Hi guys, Sean the Buffalo back again, and we are ready to go for round 6 against Ingrid Trixie, who is playing a Beeheeyem stall deck of some sort. And of course he's going to go first. And additionally I have no basics to give him an extra card to set up with against stall decks, which is awful. And we start Crobat. Like, what? What is this? With any luck, we will top deck a way of getting a. We'll top deck a Pokemon. So if we top deck a Pokemon, we will be able to com that away for Meowth, possibly. First of not so many heads. So I'm very certain in this match that I'm just going to go for the Meowth. I want to get this out of the way as soon as possible. It's unfortunate we're having to lose a boss swords here, but we didn't top deck a Pokemon, so that is just tough. That's all she wrote. We will put a damage counter. Here. We'll drop this. We will attach here. Retreat this. And, we will use Turbo Patch whilst we can. We need to use as many items as we can while we get the chance, because we're not going to be able to after the Beeheeyem starts doing me head in. And yeah, so we're going to get we will get this down on here, I think is the right way to go, and we'll get rid of this bloody sheep. Thankfully we do have a Marnie in hand, and we didn't lose any of them through the research, and we do play 4. Research is going to be super strong in this deck because obviously Minchino coupled with Zacian allows them to find the ability to get their things that are going to be really irritating, like these things. So I'm pretty certain we are just going to go for this. We might even get Absol. Absol might be good in this matchup. So yeah, we'll get Absol. And then we'll just Marnie my opponent. And we will switch here. And we will Power Accelerator to Crobat, most certainly. My opponent does not play Crushing Hammers, and he does not play Team Yell Grunt, so my energy should be nice and happy here. So I was getting those 2 back to hand, which is fine by me. Can we get double heads? No, we can't. So a turn sus. We want to try and thin our deck out as many energies as possible. I think I'm going to save this hand as well. We know my opponent plays 1 copy of Belaba and Bryson Man, so dropping too many Pokemon onto the bench too early could be a nightmare. Realistically, I should have put this air balloon on this, because this will have been the necessary thing to switch in and out. But it's not a deck you play against very often, let's say, so... we are down none of our stadiums. I think I only played the 1 power plant. So... what is this? If our opponents have any special energy attached to them, so that is currently my Eternatus. This is going to be a long-ass match. And we flip double tails. So I think it's one of those things where we just have to play patiently, unfortunately. A skateboard won't work on this while I've got the Absol in play, thankfully, so it gives us an additional turn of hopefully flipping double heads. Like I say, I'm most likely to have only got that at the start of the game. There goes a Slumbering Forest. That's fine. There might be a realm in which I would, if he can't attack this turn, I'm going to try and put 4 damage counters on this. This is going to be the one thing that I'll be proceeding to do. So 1, 2, I don't know if I should get this or not. I want to be attacking with a single Eternatus. So I think I'm just going to burn all these. I might need to put another Eternatus down actually, just to keep my bench space as high as possible. And just get rid of all these and see if we can just singularly attack, which we can't. So that's another turn of not being able to attack. Brilliant. I think I'll have to start loading this bad boy up. So now if he has switch, I'm going to be looking for a copy of my own switch. and I only play 2 switch, so it's not looking good. I can't really afford to lose all this energy. So he does have that on there, but it does mean he won't be able to attack, and this guy plays no switch himself, but he does play 4 bird keeper, which is frustrating. I can't afford to lose all those Pokemon, because at some point he just will Balalba me. And I think I was too aggressive with my Marnies. I've got 1 left, but it's not looking good. And with the fact that my opponent is only playing triple acceleration energy, he might not be able to move this. This board's getting more and more set up, which is frustrating. We are just going to attach this here and pass turn. What a stupid card this is. What a ridiculously long match this is going to be. But if he... well, there's his bird keeper, which he plays 4 of, unfortunately. Yep. This is going to be an excruciatingly painful deck. Can we flip double heads again? We can. Now I've got no choice but to lose the Pokemon, because I need to retreat. So we go here. And if we're lucky enough to flip double heads again next turn, we have game with the boss's orders that we have in hand. Hopefully we can find more things. But I do lose in 8 turns because of how aggressive I've played. Although that being said, I do have another Marnie, so... we may be able to trap this with a boss's orders. We don't know. Oh, Balalba and Bryson, man. Is he going to discard... He's probably going to discard his Zacian as well. Discard. Choose bench Pokemon to discard. So we'll discard this. We will discard this. We will discard this. And we will discard this. And 1 more. This, because we need the Crobat with the air balloon. And we need the Absol. There goes the Zacian. Fluffy Pillow. Can we flip double heads? We need to flip double heads right now. Which we don't. Yeah, I'm not entirely certain we can win this, but we'll put this here, see what's in the deck. Grab ourselves enough one of them. And I don't know if he's got another air balloon. Let's see if he's got 2 air balloons. No, he only has 1 air balloon. He only plays 1 air balloon. Oh no, I'm looking at my own list, sorry. He plays 2 air balloon and 1 is gone. So, with any luck, get this here. He only plays the one Belelba and Bryson Man, and he plays no Lieutenant Surge. So this could be stuck for a turn, and then we'll have the ability to Marnie. Of course, he plays Birdkeeper, and he gets to shuffle his bloody thing back into the deck as well, annoyingly. It's looking like like I'm not going to win, basically. We do flip heads, which is too little too late, I'm pretty sure. We'll stick this here. We'll stick this here. And we'll Marnie. And I don't think there's any way where I can take this many KOs. It's quite a frustrating deck this is. It's a very very surprising anti-meta call, and I kind of wish I'd put in more switching options, which I knew like control decks like this were going to be a big factor in the deck. Yeah, we can't take 2 knockouts before we deck out, unfortunately. Unless by some magic he puts down something that allows me to attack. He is down his 3 slumbering forests. I played this matchup wrong, is the moral of the story, and if I have to go against it ever again, I will not be using my bosses and Marnies unless I absolutely have to. So that is that, unfortunately, and I should have also let my opponent take some knockouts down the line as well. Which, yeah, well played to my opponent, and I'm just going to concede that because there was no way around. What a frustrating deck, but good meta call from my opponent. So that's the end of round 6. See you for round 7, guys.